If you are someone who depends on SSI, SSDI, Social Security retirement, or survivor benefits to get through each month, I need you to stop what you are doing and pay close attention to what I am about to share with you. This is not just another video with numbers and dates. This is information that directly affects the money that lands in your bank account, the money you use to pay your rent, buy your groceries, keep your lights on, and refill your prescriptions. I understand that for many of you watching right now, these payments are not extra income. They are your lifeline. They are the difference between eating dinner or going to bed hungry. They are the difference between keeping a roof over your head or facing uncertainty. So please stay with me through this entire video because what you learn today could change how you plan the next 2 months of your life. Welcome to Truth Lens, your trusted source for honest and straightforward information about Social Security, government benefits, and the financial updates that matter most to everyday Americans. On this channel, I do not sugarcoat things and I do not exaggerate headlines just to get clicks. My goal is simple. I want to give you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the facts so that you can make informed decisions about your money and your future. If you are new here, I encourage you to subscribe and turn on notifications because missing even one update could mean missing something that directly impacts your benefits. Now let us get into what everyone has been asking about lately. There has been a lot of noise on the internet about December bringing 3 Social Security-related payments, and I have seen so many people confused about what this actually means. Some folks are calling it a bonus payment. Others think the government is sending out some kind of stimulus check. There are even people who believe this is an extra benefit being added to their account. I want to clear this up right now so there is no misunderstanding. This is not a bonus. This is not a stimulus. This is not free extra money falling from the sky. What is happening in December is simply a scheduling adjustment, and once you understand how it works, everything will make perfect sense. Now let me explain who actually qualifies to see 3 deposits hitting their account in December. This applies to a specific group of beneficiaries, and not everyone will fall into this category. If you receive SSI payments and you also receive Social Security retirement benefits, SSDI disability payments, or survivor benefits, and your Social Security payment is scheduled for the 3rd Wednesday of the month based on your birthday, then yes, you could see 3 separate deposits in December. If all of those conditions apply to your situation, you are part of the small group who will experience this unique payment schedule. Let me break down exactly what those 3 payments are and when they will arrive. The first payment will come on December 1st, 2025, and this is your regular monthly SSI payment, just like you receive on the 1st of every month. The second payment will come on the 3rd Wednesday of December, which is your scheduled Social Security retirement, SSDI, or survivor benefit payment. The 3rd payment will arrive on December 31st, 2025, and this is the one causing all the confusion. That December 31st deposit is your January 2026 SSI payment being released early. It is not extra money. It is not a holiday gift from the government. It is simply your regular January payment arriving a few days ahead of schedule. The reason this happens is because January 1st falls on a federal holiday and the Social Security Administration does not process payments on holidays. Instead of making you wait until after the holiday to receive your money, they push the payment out early so it arrives on the last day of December. This is actually good news for you because it means you will have access to your January funds a little sooner than usual. However, and this is the part I really need you to understand clearly, because your January SSI payment is arriving on December 31st, there will be no SSI deposit in January 2026. That money will already be in your account from the early release. Please do not panic in January when you do not see a deposit on the 1st. It is not missing. It is not stolen. It is not a glitch. You already received it at the end of December. For those of you who rely on a strict budget to manage your monthly expenses, I know how stressful it can be when payment dates shift around. Many seniors in America are living on fixed incomes that barely cover the basics. You stretch every dollar as far as it will go. You choose between buying medication or buying food. You keep the heat lower than you should just to save a few dollars on the utility bill. I see you and I understand your struggle. That is why I make these videos. You deserve to have someone explain these changes in plain language without all the government jargon and complicated charts. You deserve peace of mind knowing exactly when your money is coming and how much to expect. Now let me talk about how your regular Social Security payments are scheduled based on your birthday, because this applies to retirement benefits, SSDI, and survivor benefits. If your birthday falls between the 1st and the 10th of the month, your payment arrives on the 2nd Wednesday. If your birthday falls between the 11th and the 20th, your payment arrives on the 3rd Wednesday. If your birthday falls between the 21st and the 31st, your payment arrives on the 4th Wednesday. There is also a separate schedule for those who started receiving Social Security before 1997, and for SSI recipients who have their own payment dates on the 1st of each month, with the exception of early releases like the one happening on December 31st. Here is some genuinely good news that I want to make sure you hear. The 2026 cost of living adjustment has been officially announced at 2.8%. This means your benefit amount is going up to help offset inflation and rising costs. The payment you receive on December 1st will still be calculated at your current 2025 rate. However, that December 31st payment, your early January 2026 SSI deposit, will reflect the new increased rate. When that deposit hits your account, take a moment to check the amount, because it should be slightly higher than what you have been receiving throughout 2025. I know how overwhelming all of this can feel. Different payment types have different rules. Different birthdays mean different deposit dates. Early releases, holiday adjustments, and annual increases all add layers of complexity to something that should be simple. But I want you to hear this clearly. Nothing is being taken away from you. Your benefits are safe. Your money is protected. This is purely an administrative schedule adjustment and nothing more. The Social Security Administration is not cutting your benefits or reducing your payments. They are simply shifting dates around to accommodate the holiday calendar. If you are a senior in America who is struggling to make ends meet, please know that you are not alone. Millions of Americans just like you are facing the same challenges every single day. The cost of living keeps going up while benefit increases never seem to keep pace. Rent prices are through the roof. Grocery bills have skyrocketed. Prescription medications cost more than ever. It is exhausting and it is unfair. But staying informed is one of the best ways to protect yourself. When you understand how your benefits work and when your payments are coming, you can plan ahead and avoid the stress of unexpected surprises. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Do you receive SSI, SSDI, retirement benefits, or survivor benefits? How are you managing your monthly budget with everything costing so much more these days? Your comments help me understand what topics matter most to you and allow me to create content that directly addresses your needs and concerns. If this video helped you understand the December payment schedule a little better, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone else who might be confused about these changes. Subscribe to Truth Lens so you never miss an important update. Stay informed, stay protected, and I will see you in the next video.